Hello there, my name is Owen Williams, this is my movie review channel that still doesn't have a name, and welcome to my first attempt at this new style of movie review, where I look at the camera and actually start talking, and you guys can now see how much I move my hands when I speak, which is kind of scary. They're all going to know that about me now. Anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing the 7th DCEU movie, Shazam, and you'll be seeing clips from the trailer playing across the screen right now. Nope, that's the wrong trailer, that's the wrong movie! Okay. Now. Okay, I think that's the right one. Anyway, if you're new here, I put my movie reviews in 5 segments. The bad, the medium, the good, you can't see my hand, the people who will enjoy watching it, and I rank it against the last movie we saw on this channel, which was Captain Marvel. While this movie did come out, I think at the beginning of April, and it's now April 22nd, I do want to get this review out, even if somebody hasn't seen it yet. I would definitely recommend it to a lot of people. I went to see it with my grandmother, actually, and she really enjoyed it. She doesn't normally like big action movies. But anyway, let's jump in straight to the bad. Actually, no, we need to recap what this movie is about first. When 14-year-old Billy Batson gains superpowers, he must learn to control them with his new foster family while he tries to find his birth mother. And that's really all you need to know about the movie. So let's start with the bad. And the bad was definitely this movie's tone problem. There were some scenes that were really funny and childish humor and just running around having fun. And then there were these terrifying scenes with these really scary looking monsters that have people screaming for help, and some of the kids in the theater actually had to leave because they were so scared of those scenes. So the DC has had a very shifting tone over its movies, I've noticed. When it started, it was very serious. But then when it came to movies like Aquaman and especially Shazam, it kind of went to more childlike and fun, exciting movies, which has definitely made it more popular among people. I hope they continue this, but they kind of struggled to keep it this way. It was like they were relapsing into darkness during this movie, which definitely didn't work for a movie that was advertised mostly for little kids to be watching. But that was really the only bad thing about this movie I noticed. Moving on to the mix. I didn't prepare any of this. I need to prepare better. Anyway, the mixed about this movie was kind of the humor. I noticed some of the humor was going towards adult stuff, but then, as I said before, very childish. So it seemed if you were somebody about my age who I'm 15, so you all know, who likes a wide range of humor, from childish potty humor to self-deprecating depression humor, then you would enjoy the humor in this movie. But if you don't like some of the darker, more adult humor, you might not like this. And if you only like more childish, light humor, you also might not like this. But if you like the mix of them, I definitely would recommend this movie to you. And finally, the good. And there is a lot of good about this movie. The characters are really funny and really interesting and lovable. You get to know them. The main character, Billy Batson / Shazam, had this character arc that the whole thing that you can actually see in it. I think it's the best character arc I've seen this whole year in any movie whatsoever. So that was really interesting to see. And the villain was probably one of the best DCEU villains I've ever seen. And I really thought he had an interesting motive, and he actually made sense as a motive for a villain, and I really, really liked that part of him. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that I really liked about this movie. There was a great plot twist at the end that I did not see coming, so if you guys like that plot twist, leave it in the comments down below, because I like to know what kind of reactions you had to it. And there was just a lot of really great things to know about this movie, especially the relationship between Billy Batson and his foster brother, who I cannot remember the name for the life of me right now, but I think they were a really interesting dynamic throughout the entire movie. Zachary Levi definitely plays a 14-year-old child really, really well, which I thought was very interesting. I actually was really surprised to find out that Zachary Levi played Flynn Rider in the Tangled movie. That gave me a huge surprise, and I was not expecting to know that. Anyway, the people who like this movie, pretty much... hair getting in my mouth. Pretty much anybody who likes superhero movies will probably enjoy this movie. If you like funny movies, you'll probably enjoy this movie. Some of the humor gets a bit dark, but not too much of it. And as I said before, my grandmother really liked this movie, so a wide age range of people would also probably really enjoy this thing. And yeah, I think that's really it for that. Finally, coming in for the last part, ranking this against Captain Marvel. These movies are very different. Captain Marvel focused a lot more on the superhero being a superhero around normal people, because if you've read the book, the Save the Cat by Zack Snyder. It's very much a superhero movie is the way that he would define it. This one seemed more of a comedy movie, and I really think someone's coming, and I think they should probably leave right now because I'm in the middle of something. Sorry about that. Anyway, that was my sister there. She just wants to play on my computer, I reckon. I'll let her do that once I finish doing this. Anyway, where was I? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yes, against Captain Marvel. This movie was a lot funnier, I thought, but Captain Marvel was, I think, the better superhero movie. I probably enjoyed Captain Marvel more, but this movie was definitely a movie that I really enjoyed, one of my top DCU EU movies. I've gotten rid of my ranking system because that just didn't work for me. I'm just going to talk about how I like these movies. This hasn't been my favourite movie of the year, but it was nowhere near as bad as Io, which was, I think, the worst movie I've seen in a very long time. Probably my least favourite movie of all time. Thinking about it. But anyway, I hope you all had a great time watching this. If you did, put a smile on your face, and if you didn't, leave a dislike. And yeah, I'm going to end this here. Hope you all have a great day. I don't know why I keep looking to the side like there's a monster there. Someone's putting a gun at me. Peace out. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next one, and Owen out.